Hello, this is Frank, and you're welcome to TVL. Now, one challenge I notice most singers have is having breaks between their voices. You know, you find out that maybe a singer, maybe you have that challenge right now, like you can go, and you can go, chest voice, you can go, mixed voice, and you can go, chest voice. That's great. You know, that's step one. You can reach all these registers, whistle voice, chest voice, even vocal fry, and so on. But the challenge I notice singers have is the inability to connect everything, you know, to connect it from top to bottom. So there's always a break where they want to connect from one register, or when you want to connect from one register to another. For instance, you want to go from bottom to top, you go and so on. You see, so singers, I notice, have that challenge of being able to connect smoothly from top to bottom. Okay, now we call those areas bridge or passage area, or what we call passaggio. You know, some call it passaggio, but passaggio is actually a term used in classical singing to show or to describe the transition area between vocal registers. All right, so when you want to connect from your chest voice to your mixed voice, you know, you cross what we call a bridge. You know, you cross a bridge from get from point A to point B. Maybe there's it's a cliff or something, and there's a bridge to cross from one side to another. That's just the way it is. It's like chest voices here, and there's a cliff here, and there's another area there called mixed voice, and then there's another cliff, and there's another area. So you need to be able to connect all these smoothly, so you can go without breaking, connect everything smoothly without breaking, or so like I said, I'm gonna show you how to cross your breaks, or eliminate those breaks that you experience when you're singing, or when you're going from one note to another, one range to another. All right. Now, usually this is caused by a slight deviation of the vocal cords from the normal way you should move when you're singing with technique. So it's a slight deviation. It's not close enough the way it should. So imagine like what I did right now. When you sing on your chest voice, the reason it's called chest voice is that the resonance comes from the chest. Okay, the vibration comes from the chest. So when you go in your own chest voice, you can hear the vibration. You can feel the vibration if you touch here. When it's going up, it's like it's going up into your pharynx. This part, mixed voice, and then head voice. So it's about the resonance. Okay, so there's a slight deviation with the vocal cords, and when you do that, when you sing with a proper technique, it goes like a triangle, and it goes like this, from wide, and it begins to narrow. Do you see that? So it's not, you know, it's not yelling. Okay. All right. So first thing is that you need to know what area, you know, those breaks happen. And I've got to discover is very common. You know, we have an area which is common to men and an area which is common to women, where usually these breaks happen. Now, if you understand notes and keys, you know, I'll show you, you know, on my screen as well. But usually men, the breaks occur when they men get to cross every E, F, and F sharp. So when they get to this area, that break begins to occur, you know, and there are other E, F sharps as well. So usually that's the area where the break occur for men, and then for women, it happens at about A, not that one, not the low A, the higher A, B flat, and B. So whenever they reach any A, B flat, and B around that area, you begin to notice the breaks in ladies' voices. Okay, so we need to learn how to connect it from top to bottom. And like I said, I'll show you how. Stay tuned. So for like I said, for guys, it's usually the areas where we have the E, F, F sharp. For ladies, it's where we have A, B flat, B. So let me give you an example. Let's say you're a lady and you can go all the way from here to here. Let's find out how many A, B flat, Bs we have for the ladies. So there's one A, B flat, B. So that's one passage area. You may experience a break if you're a lady. And here's another one. All right, so we have two. And then for the guys, we have E, F, F sharp. Now I noticed there's another E, F, F sharp here, but around your chest voice, you may not experience the challenge of breakages. All right, your voice breaking. It's usually when we're going up. So I'll say this is the first one for the guys. And if you can reach here as well, as a guy, you may experience a break before you get into an area where it's smooth again. All right. So what I would advise you to do is focus on those areas. So for guys, let's say this is the first one. And if you're a lady, let's say this is the first one. All right. So I'm going to do exercises only on that area. Okay, focus on that area. You go back and forth, you do the exercise again. So what I mean is this: lip rolls. Now do more lip rolls than any other exercise, because with lip rolls you can't abuse the voice. The lip rolls keeps your voice at the level it should be, because if you listen to the sound coming out with the lip rolls, is always at a speech level. It doesn't allow you to yell per se. All right, so we go. This for the ladies. You see, the place where you have the breaks, or you may experience the breaks, is now inside. It's now covered. All right. So A, B flat, B is inside the scale. And you find out with lip rolls, it kind of smoothens out. You may go back again and do that. Okay, so let's do something for the guys. So you go. You see the top now, we've come to that area, you may be experiencing break here, the top here. So next one. Okay, so you can go back again and do it. Just focus on that area for some time, and then you change exercise and maybe do a nay nay nay, which is a conditioning exercise. It sounds really funny, whiny, like your Bugs Bunny. But then it's not the way you should sing when you're on stage or singing in front of people, but it conditions your voice and keeps your voice connected from chest voice to mixed voice without you even knowing you're crossing. So you make everything whiny, all right? And you go, nay, 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 nay. Ladies and guys, let's go together. Let's go. Nay, 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 nay. Next one. Nay, 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 nay. Next one. Nay, 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 nay. 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 And what I will do next, after you've done this exercise, go back, do it again. Go back, do it again. I may want to put you through a similar one, but then we'll repeat the top notes 4 times. Nay, 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 nay. Let's go. Nay, 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 nay. Remember, keep it whiny. Nay, 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 nay. I'm keeping you at the top longer. Nay, 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 nay. Nay, 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 nay. nay, 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 nay. Nay, 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 nay. And finally, nay, 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 nay.